Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review for this is a new show alert. This is for Queens. I don't know what this is. This is season 1, episode 1. I don't know what it is. Only person I know who's in it for sure is Brandy, and I think Eve. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's going to be. We're going to see what happens. Let's jump into it. Why I thought this was going to be a reality show, I have no idea. But apparently it is like a scripted version of, what's the Encore? Okay, so it was a girl group with Eve, Naturi Knott, and some super light-skinned white passing girl, and Brandy. And they were called the Nasty Bitches. And then you flash forward to see where all Eve is a mom. Her husband is a professor. He's having migraines. He gets a CT scan back. They don't know what's wrong with his head. They got a bunch of kids. They seem to have a very well-adjusted life situation happening. They're probably gonna need some money, which is probably gonna prompt her to whatever's gonna happen here. Naturi Knott is giving very Phaedra, Fix It Jesus in confessional vibe. I don't know. I think she might be gay, but okay. Then the light-skinned white passing lady, she is being bumped from interviews to stories about chimps on her job, and I think she's putting something, liquid coke, I don't know, in her drinks. I don't know what that is. And then we get to Brandy, and Brandy is giving very much Jenny when Forrest found her butt naked on the stage with a guitar singing folk songs. What? My Eve husband cheating on her. Damn it, I had such high hopes for him. Just like a nigga. Just like a nigga. And then Naturi Knott is faking it that she not fertile. Like, I can't. Like, this is too much. I don't know. This is too much. She faking that she not fertile so she don't have to have sex with her husband because she in love with somebody else, which I think is another woman. Child, the shenanigans. So yes, Naturi Knott is indeed had a lesbian situation, and she's avoiding telling her husband because Jesus and deacons and bullshit. Let's go to the light-skinned lady who spiked her co-worker's drink so that she would tell her true colors, that she's actual racist on national TV so she could get her job. Fix it, oh, wow. Wow! Of course it's the light-skinned girl who fucked over the group, and that's how and Yoko Ono the whole situation, and that's why they broke up. Of course it is. Of course it's the light-skinned girl who screwed over the dark-skinned girls. Because it couldn't be any other way. So, Dark Chocolate, who seems like the manager man part of this group, for some odd reason, he went to the light-skinned lady. Them two together in cahoots is what broke up this little foursome to begin with. So they all get back together and they all meet at this warehouse. Everybody's happy to see each other until light-skinned Barbie waltz her ass into the room. And then Brandy's like, the fuck? Bitch, boop, boop. And then, well, I have a feeling that the dark-skinned dude is Brandy baby daddy, and she ain't never told her daughter who she not on good terms with. Child, it's a lot. This is a lot. Okay, so everybody's getting together, they reminiscing. They was like, the little light-skinned chick, she can't be a part of the party until we get an apology after what she did to us. Then she goes back to her job because she's like, I don't really need this because she done finagled her way by poisoning her co-host. And then they caught it on camera, and so she had to step down. So she has to go back with her ass between her legs and try and beg her way back in. And they let her back in, but Brandy is like, no, bitch, I still need an apology. And she apologized, and now they cheers it up, and they gonna do this Ladies Night remix on the BET stage for all the moms and working mothers and all that other stuff. I'm still waiting for Eve to kick her husband in the esophagus. I don't care that he may have brain cancer. That means nothing. You cheated. In order for me to feel better, I need you to feel a modicum of the pain that I feel. So I need a ball peen hammer, and I get to tap you in the nuts whenever I think about it. That would make me feel better. I'm just saying. Just until we get divorced, because I'm leaving you, because fuck you, nigga. But that's just me. We'll see what happens here. All right, so the girls are modifying their rhymes to fit their lives now. You know, Notori Donna's print talking about Jesus. The little new girl, baby girl who brought their song out of retirement, she's rapping about Bugattis and shit. Everybody's doing all this shit. And so Eve's husband come out of nowhere. He was like, I need you to come home. And she was like, you can say whatever you need to say in front of everybody because they all know what you did. He was like, it's cancer, it's bad. He has a brain tumor. And then this would get me. She was like, she's like, I just don't want to have to tell the children alone. Fair. So they tell their kids, they get them to bed. And he like, this fool said he been doing some research, which means mainly binge watching Grey's Anatomy, and that depending on where his tumor is, it might be pushing on the part where it hinders his impulse control, and that's why he cheated. Can you just slide under hell? Like, just get in the express elevator, press H, and then slide right up under there when you get there. He talk about and then Eve was like, that's cute. I'm gonna nurse you back to health. You don't get to die like this. I'm gonna nurse you back to health just so I have the pleasure of leaving your bitch ass sleep on the couch. Thank you. Cancer be damned. I know that's right. Jesus Christ, that went so, oh my God, that left her so bad. So, of course, Dark Chocolate and Brandy is doing the do like they always been. I think that's her baby daddy. However, light-skinned Barbie is in love with dark-skinned dude, and she was like that left only relationship. So, that's a triangle that's going to explode pretty soon. Then, baby girl, who is the little new rapper who Lauren, whatever her name is, purple wig, bearing baby. Lauren, her name is Lauren. And so, Notori Naughton's character is in the bathroom washing her hands and stuff, and she come out the stall because she had been crying. And so they have a little heart to heart, and she invites her over to the house, and she was like, I just got to put my face on. She goes to open a little thing to sniff some coke. And she offers something to Notori Naughton, who I guarantee had to come back from a coke addiction. And she was like, no. Then Brandy, the light-skinned broad, and Notori Naughton go over to the little girl's house because she invited them. And now they come into the little girl's house. This baby is laid on the floor, overdose. The coke is over there. There's a roll-up $100 bill, her bleeding from the nose. They done called the people. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, I don't even know if this little girl gonna be able to perform when she's supposed to perform. Like, it's a whole thing. All right, so everything was in a disarray because the manager for baby girl who had the overdose was really in his feelings. He's mad because they took her to the hospital and whatever. So they got kicked off of the performance. But baby girl stood up to them and said, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. So they gonna perform. And then she let them perform by themselves without her. And then they had this come to Jesus meeting with each other. Baby girl done came out the closet. Now they do this performance. And now 6 months later they going on a world tour, and that's how the episode ended. I'm not even gonna speak on the rapping skills of the ladies because it was sufficient for what this was. This was not what I was expecting. I had no clue. Let me just be very clear. I had no clue what was happening. We will see what happened with episode 2, because this could go very Tyler Perry-ish wrong. So I'm praying that it stays good. We'll see what happens. If you've seen this episode of Queens, tell me if you like it. Who's your favorite? Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a kid, and I'll catch you in the next one.